Hey there friends, in case you missed it, Planet Zoo 2 has officially been confirmed, meaning that after hundreds of habitats built and thousands of hours in the game for many of us, we are looking at a brand new start and a brand new game. So in this video I'd like to talk about what my personal desires and wishes would be for this new game, and also what it will mean for this channel. Before we dive in, I'd love to know in the comments what you want to see in Planet Zoo 2 and how excited you are for this game to arrive. I also want to thank you for the massive success that my Big Siberian tour was, so drop a like and a subscribe if you want to see more of that type of content, because I loved filming it. All the footage in this video comes from a zoo that you've never seen before. Let me know if you want me to tour it. So let's start with the obvious. This is what everyone wants, right? Birds. We want flying birds in Planet Zoo 2. And I am really convinced that this is going to be the case, because it has been the most highly requested thing on any Frontier forum or Discord server or tweet or YouTube chat, whatever. People want flying birds in this game, and we know that they have the technology. Judging from what they've been doing with Jurassic World Evolution, we know that they can do it. So I am absolutely convinced that Planet Zoo 2 will not only feature birds, but feature them as the standout feature, the selling point of the game, the logo of the game. Mark my words, it will be a red macaw, a scarlet macaw. Birds need to be in this game. We need to have them, and that will mean, how do we put them in aviaries? Will there be an easy way to build an aviary? Because right now in Planet Zoo 1, it's not easy. It's, if you really want to do it well, it's very time consuming. So, number one, I want some birds. Number two, I want animals to actually behave much more like animals. Planet Zoo gave us a lot of heart and some good animations, but not always brains. These animals, they run around, crisscross through their habitat. You see giraffes running for no reason. I've never seen a giraffe run in a zoo. And it has antelopes swimming, Arctic foxes jumping into the water. I want animals to behave like animals. I want herds to truly stick together. I want lions to be resting in the shade and move with the shade as the day progresses. I want apes to actually climb and stay up there. I want climbing animals to be up there. I want a koala to stay in the trees. And actually have animations and interactions with each other and with things up in the trees and the climbing frames. So less running laps, less swimming, more moments of stillness and realism, realistic animal behaviors. Number three, the guests. The guests really need an upgrade. Right now, guests enter your zoo and they have a wish list of not animal species they need to see. They need to see specific animals in your zoo, and they will walk past anything else in your zoo, any other animal, to see that one animal. And when you zoom out, it all looks normal and natural, but no one visits a zoo like that. No one walks into a zoo and says, I'm going to ignore the first 7 habitats and go look at that one gorilla that I like. And if I don't see that one gorilla, then this whole habitat is a flop. No one does that. Also, I want these people to, wander, explore, and watch the zoo like real people would, just seeing the habitats as they come across them, and also to interact with the zoo more with, for example, playgrounds. We have amazing creators building these custom blueprints for playgrounds. Imagine actual kids and perhaps even adults playing in these playgrounds and just doing so many other things that you would see in a real zoo. Perhaps these guided tours were a very good step to have something like that. Number 4, climbing. The climbing system was bold, it was full of innovation, it was kind of a standout technological feature, but it was also glitchy, prone to breaking, and in fact it was very taxing for your computer, for your your CPU, excuse me. I want climbing to have an upgrade with more reliable transitions between climbing pieces, animations that look better, smoother, and I will repeat myself here, I want climbing animals to actually climb, not as a way to traverse their habitat or just to, satisfy a need, but to actually live in the climbing frames as many climbing animals do. And in general, I want the husbandry aspect of Planet Zoo to be more realistic. True animal management, breeding pairs that matter, and also perhaps making sure that breeding pairs can also be separated when they have to. Very few zoos have male animals with female animals the whole year round, depending on the species. Solitary animals might perhaps actually want to be solitary and won't just accept anything else in there. More realistic cohabitation rules. Currently in the game you can throw together giraffes, rhinoceros, elephants and Cape buffalo in one habitat. That doesn't happen in real life unless you have to put these very specific things into place to prevent things from going wrong. Perhaps a focus on that would be fun as well. And in general, I feel like many people who've played the game for a while automatically move away from franchise mode to sandbox mode, not just for the endless funds, but also because the franchise mode really comes apart when you really look into it. The way you make money, the way you lose money is not realistic. It's not how a real zoo would earn money and spend money, and if that needs an upgrade, far be it from me to tell, I'm not a zoo expert, but currently you can make so much money selling butterflies. Can fund a whole zoo selling butterflies, while at the same time, if you build one polar bear habitat, you'll go bankrupt. It's not there yet. Number 7, it's perhaps a bit late into my list, but the paths. Of course, the paths are a bit of a meme in Planet Zoo, especially for beginners. Very hard to get into this system, but we want the paths to be like Planet Coaster, to be like Jurassic World. Perhaps, a pathing paintbrush or just a drawing tool for paths, and less restrictions around water, terrain, and barriers. Talking about barriers, in fact, let's add even more barriers. It always stood out to me negatively that they never added new types of barriers to the game. You had this basic set from base game, and that was it. While, I could easily imagine more kinds of barriers becoming available. Talking about graphics, we need better lighting. Planet Zoo has a very good lighting system when it comes to light. It has a pretty bad lighting system when it comes to darkness. You will have noticed this if you play the game. If you enclose a space, it doesn't look dark. If you add a lot of canopy, a lot of foliage, the area beneath it just doesn't look dark, meaning that a lot of forested areas feel rather flat, have no texture, no shadow to them, making jungle builds, if you do them, between apostrophes wrong, you will have it looking rather flat and boring. Just looking at the lighting engines from the latest games they've built, I very much assume that it is going to be better. Next up, scaling for objects. It's present in a lot of the newer games coming out in this genre, so just making sure that we can make items larger and bigger adds such an infinite amount of possibilities to already a pretty infinite amount of possibilities. So those are the main things I could think of. There are some things that I don't necessarily need. I see a lot of people clamoring for aquariums, and personally, I'm not really going to be upset if that's not in there. Of course, when you talk about aquatic animals, I would have liked to see the walrus. And don't get me wrong, if there was a manatee in there, I would enjoy it very much. But I've just never really felt the need to have dolphins or stuff in the game when compared to how much I've wanted birds in the game. Also, the foliage brush, it can be in the game, like just select a few things and with a brush have it randomly be applied to an area. I would welcome it to the game for the people that need it, but I enjoy Planet Zoo for being personally in control of where I place these things, and I wouldn't really make use of the foliage brush, so that's not really a wish for me. Here's the truth though, guys. I'm also dreading Planet Zoo 2 a little. When the announcement came, I was sort of struck with sudden horror, because it also means saying goodbye to everything that we've built together. You personally, me personally, and also here together on this channel. Bollo Bollo, Tierra Encantada, those builds, those tours, that entire world of animals and stories that pretty much has made this channel into what it is, will become in a way obsolete. And it also means that the plans I still had with Planet Zoo sort of have a deadline right now, and I'm just the type of person to get nervous with that. So I still have plans. I want Bollo Bollo to be finished very, very soon. I want one more final complete zoo out of this game, and plenty of zoo tours before we close this chapter. But let me promise you, when Planet Zoo 2 launches, I'll be there from day one to explore it with you, to see what the next generation of zoo building can be. It's hard to let go, but I want to celebrate what we've created, and then go chase new horizons and what comes next. Planet Zoo 1 has changed my life for the better. Truly, it has taught me patience and creativity and ways to translate imagination into reality, and also has been such a satisfying, peaceful experience for me. Adding to that, finding the courage to start a YouTube channel and reaching an audience of what I can truly say at this moment, hundreds of subscribers, really, really warms my heart. And it is very exciting to realize that I am going to be right there at the start of a new chapter with this game, and that I can build the channel even more and build amazing things and show to you whatever I want to share. I'll be there to build, rebuild sometimes if need be. So guys, I want to thank you for being part of this journey, and let's see when the game arrives. We'll find out together.